Easy go.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Shoot Ride Live. My name is Joe, back out here in my office. I've got a really special treat, another T&E gun from Rock Island Armory. This is the VRBP-100, the VR80 in bullpup form. Right off the bat, one thing I want to point out, you still have your 20-inch barrel, same as the VR80. But the VR80 overall length is 40 inches. In the bullpup, your overall length is only 32 inches, and that's with the butt pad extenders that I don't have in there right now. There's actually 3 extenders that put this out about another 2 inches. So the way that it sits without those extenders, you're looking at about a 30-inch overall length. Great for close quarter movement. And it's a bullpup. This thing is sweet. So you've got your upper is 7075 T6 aluminum. The rest of your lower, polymer to save some weight. It actually feels really good. You've got ambidextrous controls on your safety. Also on your mag release. You've got an oversized mag release here on this side. And on the left side, another one here. 5-round magazine, as you can see, we're empty. And it does come with 2 magazines. So you can actually control, bring it out this way, on this side, depending on whichever side you want to control it from. Another great thing about this, functional dust cover, does open up. The bolt release just on the left side here. Also your charging bolt, non-reciprocating on the left side. If you don't know what non-reciprocating means, on the VR80 you've got your charging handle actually on the bolt. So every time you shoot, the bolt cycles, the charging handle cycles with it. With the non-reciprocating, you charge it once. Every time you shoot, your bolt cycles, but your charging handle does not come back. It doesn't reciprocate with the shot. Along with the 2 5-round magazines, the VRBP-100 also comes with a choke set. It's got the cylinder in it now, and it comes with your full and your modified and your choke tool. It also comes with 3 butt pad extensions. These are installed when you do receive it. I've taken them out just to make sure that it was as compact as possible when I'm shooting. That's how I prefer to shoot it. These are really easy to install and uninstall. Push that tab in, and that pops the butt pad off. Comes right out. So you can just take the extensions. They fit right in like this, and then there's a screw. You just screw it in there depending on how many of the extensions you want in. You just screw that screw in there, and then you pop your butt pad right back on, and you're done. While we're inside of the stock, this does have an adjustable cheek pad. You unscrew that, and you can raise the cheek pad up and down, adjust it to where you want it to be. Now what this screws into, and I don't know if you're going to be able to see this very well, but right inside here there's a screw. If you choose to take this butt pad off, and you unscrew this and take this off, make sure that you get inside here and you grab that little nut that sits in this housing right here, so that it doesn't end up just floating around inside here and rattling and you don't lose it. I personally didn't need to adjust the cheek pad at all. It's set fine. Let's go ahead and reinstall the pad. Just slide the top notch in there, press this in, done. Make sure our cheek pad is tightened up. All right. It also comes with flip-up sights. Always nice to have. This 45-degree rail is removable if you don't want it on there, but you can put an optic on this and then maybe slide some sights on here, or a laser if you want to, flashlight, whatever you want to put on there. Now the one thing I will say about this is the trigger. The trigger could be better. It's kind of like pulling a sled with a kid up a hill with one finger. It's a shotgun, that's okay. Just like the VR60 and the VR80, this also is chambered in 2 3/4 inch and 3-inch Magnum. I've got 5-round magazines, I've got a 9-round and the 19-round. We'll be trying all 3 of those. That's the basics of this baby. Let's go shoot it. So we got our big dong targets. They're at a little over 10 yards just for safety. If you guys don't have any steel targets, make sure you go to bigdongtargets.com, pick some up. Very affordable. 5-round mag. First round is the Fiocchi high brass. And the way I have them set in here, which you can't really see because it's not open, you can see that the second round is red. That's a Federal. That's the low brass. So it goes high, low, high, low, high is the way that they are in the magazine. And I want to make sure that both run in this just fine. Alright, so we did have one failure to extract. That was on the low brass. Pop this one back in. Now don't forget, with all the VR series shotguns, there is about a 50-round break-in period. These are the first 4 shots so far, so one failure to feed out of a brand new shotgun with a brand new magazine, not a big deal. Alright, let's load up another magazine. We'll do the 9-round magazine next, see how that feeds. Shoot some more. Now we have the 9-round magazine. Hopefully you can see that. It goes red, green, red, green, red, green. We're going to try both out of the 9-round magazine, see how these all feed. Nice. All fed just fine, high brass and low brass out of the 9-round magazine. Can't ask for more than that. 19-round magazine is up next. 19-round magazine, as you can see again, red, green, red, green. We've got the high brass and the low brass in there to make sure that these feed okay. Last time I used this, there was a hiccup right around where this seam is. And when you're loading it, when these are new, you can kind of feel as soon as the follower hits this point. So there's going to be a little bit of a working period. If we get a failure to feed here, I'm going to bet it's probably going to be around the 8-round mark when that follower comes up to hit this seam. Hopefully we won't. I did spend some time just kind of pushing on the rounds when the follower was right here, working that down. The 19-round and the 9-round magazines you can find at Rock Island Armory's website, advancedtactical.com. That's where you can get a lot of the accessories for the VR series and a whole bunch of other stuff, ammo and everything. If you get the 19-round magazine, make sure that you remember it's 2 3/4 inch shells only. This will not feed the 3-inch shells. The 5 and 9 rounds will feed the 3-inch shells, the 19 will not. All right, let's hope this cycle's clean. Let's do it. Seriously? Oh man. Lots of fun. Here we go. So that's 10 shots, no failure to feeds, everything's running fine. I'm going to pop off the last 9 shots, rapid fire, just to make sure that it feeds through. Wow, oh my God, that is so much fun. Woo! Now, full disclosure, felt recoil on this baby is significantly higher than the VR60 or the VR80. That does not make my opinion of this any lower whatsoever. This thing is fun to shoot. Let's load up some more magazines. Alright, so bottom line on the VRBP-100, this thing is a bad boy. If you guys want a shotgun in bullpup form, this is it. The MSRP on it is $774, so I'm guessing that you can probably find it at your local dealer for around $675 to $750, maybe even a little bit less, depending on the area that you're in. I absolutely love it. Thank you, Rock Island Armory, for sending me this out to T&E. I really appreciate it. Guys, fight for your Second Amendment rights. Carry legally when you can. I love all of you. Thank you for coming and spending some time with Shoot Where I Live. My name is Joe, and I'm out.